Hello and welcome back to Spain. As you can see, or if you can remember, the end date and the map does match up to what you got last time, and that is due to the fact that my game crashed, and apparently that ended up ruining the recording as well. And here is the most annoying fact of that. There's just about 5 minutes of the recording, I believe, and it's not really that much interesting that happened. I was just fighting down here, happened to add about 20,000 men to the armies, but other than that, not really much. I believe I did get a tech upgrade though to level 17, and I chose the religious idea tree. And other than that, I believe I also took a naval drill. I have no idea if that's actually last time, and I'm just remembering a little bit too much, or my memory is a little bit bad. I have no idea, but at least I took the quality idea as well. So other than that, I'm pretty sure that nothing else actually happened, or at least I am pretty sure that nothing of importance happened, hopefully. But yeah, that's basically it. I do apologize though, and let's see here, if this actually happens again, this is what happened. I did that, and that was basically what triggered it, and everyone went the game just went haywire afterwards. Let's see, apparently everything else is too expensive, but I will definitely be, I think, yeah, I will be doing the siege here to take this one, I think, 16%. How much is this one? 16 as well. I will be sieging a little bit more to get probably 100 war score, so I can feed these my vassals some more provinces, basically. But other than that, I won't really do much, but we'll see how it turns out. I guess it's well time to make peace here. This is what we will be getting. Benagia will siege these two to me. I'll probably sell both of them to Bermanis. And we'll also get Baluchistan as a vassal. We'll also hurt, as you can see, pretty decently with everyone in the area. Gujarat at most, Afghanistan too, but Assam, and apparently I'm also at war with Bundelkhand, so I'll probably declare a war on Assam and Bundelkhand pretty soon. Basically to grow my nation a little bit, while I still don't have everyone that, or every single part of the known world against me, as it were. But I'll go ahead and sell these first. If I actually get everyone in coalition against me, it doesn't actually matter to me that much, but it's still kind of a troublesome situation to be in. They're currently working on making Dash into a core. Actually, still working on making both of them into a core, so I'm kind of surprised they'll actually be buying that one. But yeah, Baluchistan, I have no idea if I can actually march these guys over now. I cannot, so I actually have to get my ships back, or the transport fleet, as it were. I'll have to fetch it back for simply moving some troops over to Baluchistan. But the first priority here is to sell it back. As you can see, they'll actually take it. They do not accept the culture, but they do accept the faith. So they'll take that one for free, I thought, at least. But yeah, there we go. Did it take 2 diplomats? No. I'm just messing about it. Persia entered multi-coalition. Well, that sucks. But it's not really that much else I could have done. Let's see, they do have, 61? It'll take a decade to get rid of. But Baluchistan has left. That is kind of what to be expected. Afghanistan has left. That's kind of be too surprised. But I might actually go, as I said here, for Bundelkhand, and most likely Assam straight away. They do have the religion, both of them, so it wouldn't actually be that much of a surprise if I got them. So I guess 20k man is enough for that business, and I'll bring him to court. We'll allow him to go where his heart wishes, due to the fact that it'll boost my relations. And no, I'll not convert that one. I'll probably not convert anything here until the vassals have been annexed. Let me take a quick look here on the cultural aspect of things. So these guys do accept this area of culture, I believe. So that means that I can take these provinces and hand them over. Problem, capital is in the way. Bonus, Berar owns this one, so I can basically take this and sell it. So that should work out fine. Bundelkhand is not in the coalition against me, I believe, so I cannot declare war to them due to the truce. So for the time being, we'll go after Assam, and Gujarat will not be joining, unfortunately, but at least I'll be able to get 2 or 3 provinces to add on to my vassal empire, as it were. And I'll have to see who Persia is actually allied with, and they're still allied with Mamluks. So the most sensible target right now is actually, how improbable it might seem, Morocco. and then Tunisia, and then going after the Mamluks themselves. So with that, I need to go a little bit further, or try to get myself down a religious tree. Just that first idea to get my my casus belli against heathens. So for the time being, I'll just focus on getting sold or selling the provinces that I don't have any need of. And other than that, we'll not be doing much. We'll probably go for one war against Assam while we wait for those what should I put it, for those last points of admin tech that we need. So with that in mind, we'll most likely do a little bit of fighting here, but it should work out just fine. It shouldn't be a problem at all. Assam is alone. They do only have 9,000 troops left, so sieging this small nation should definitely go without too much problem now, and thus we can to some extent say that we have probably already won. We'll see how it turns out. Military or quality idea advice. Advance. We now have Merchant Marine, light ship combat ability plus 10%. Since most of my navy is light ships, that's a welcome change, as it were. And I'll probably also go ahead now, and I guess I should build another 20 transports to have in the area, due to the fact that joining up this or these two or these areas will definitely be of importance. And I'm pretty sure Baluchistan can actually handle on their own for the time being, so I'll be sending these guys to land another 20k men in Morocco, and most likely some men in Tunisia as well. Because, well, although it would be fine or nice to have military access, I'll probably get it from Algiers here, so I can place 20k men in or next to Tunisia, so that shouldn't be a fuss or a problem, as it were. That'll work out just fine. But for the time being, I'll just continue on the war with Assam. We are basically almost done here. I just want 2 provinces, I think. Bastar and Gajalat, so I'm basically set here pretty soon. So it won't be long wars here in Asia. I'll simply be grabbing 1 or 2 provinces, so it's not really a problem per se. I'll simply be, as I said, snatching a province here, snatching a province there, and other than that, I won't be doing that much. So for the time being, I don't actually have any worries. The coalitions will most likely solve themselves. Although not admittedly at once, they'll do that further down the line. Apparently these provinces are pretty damn cheap, as you can see, 12% overextension. So I think I'll just go ahead and snatch a couple more, because I'm pretty sure that once that core is done, I can probably sell them quite a bit of provinces. So I'm definitely going to try here and snatch probably all 4, but we'll see how it turns out. This is kind of more like it. It'll give 32% overextension, so I'll go with this. I simply have to make a very small change first. As you know, using the nations that you're about to attack or setting them as rivals will make peace deals quite a lot cheaper. As you can see, I'm saving 33%, 1/3 of the cost would be either or if I hadn't, so that's quite nice. I'm a little bit unsure if these guys, nope. These guys, nope, because as you can see, there are some Sindhi nationalists, and that is definitely an issue for me here. But I should be able to sell probably both of these provinces to Berar, so that's not a problem here. They do not like the culture, but they do like the price, and they do like the culture, so that's fine. Shah entered a military coalition against me, not a problem at all. And let's see, we'll actually take that one as well, so that's quite nice. Bamanis will probably not take it just yet. I wish there was some sort of way to know how long they'll actually use to core these things, but Kandash is apparently done coring. So that means that I can sell Rajabara to Berar here without any problems. And when is the fleet coming back? Because, well, I'll just move those troops over and that'll be the end of it. And we'll also go ahead here and do the religious idea thing, which gives me a permanent casus belli against neighboring heathens and heretics. So I now do have the Holy War casus belli on the on Morocco here. Morocco, Cherokee, Iroquois, Shawnee, Mali, Swahili, Bamanis, Gujarat, Cleansing of Heresy. Again, some people are also, I can use that on Dauphine. I believe actually if I use Cleansing of Heresy on them, I might actually be able to peacefully vassalize them afterwards. That will actually be a funny experiment to test out. And I have completely forgotten that I can sell a province here. I seriously need to stop talking as much as I do. So let's see here, can I now sell you this one? Or no, well, I'll still have to wait a little bit, but I can live with just one province. And the fleet is finally here, so I can get these guys to where they should be. And once we move 20,000 troops from Hispaniola to let's see, who wants to Hungary? Nope. Not interested in an alliance with you guys. I think you do have a pretty crappy military tech, so no real reason for me to keep on being nice with you guys. We'll just take that stability, it doesn't really matter. And I apparently have a colonist that isn't in use, which also is quite bad. Let's see here. I'll send you here, and we'll send someone to defend you. But as I was saying here, we'll most likely go after Morocco once I planted another 20k men here. I'm a little bit unsure how many troops they actually have, so let's do a quick little look here on, I'll probably go by name down to the Morocco. They do have 26k men, so they do have quite a lot in that term. They are behind the military tech and also tech group, so I should be able to defeat their armies, so that's quite nice. And I've been planning to attack Mali now for ages, so I think I'll actually just go ahead and do that. The only thing that I want here is to force them to release Ashanti as a nation, so I can vassalize them further down the line. Nothing else than that, so it should be a funny and quick war. And I'm also really tempted to take these to simply get some sort of, well, line that will join up my nation, but for the time being it doesn't matter. And also, as you can see here, we're starting to get quite a presence in India, so that's quite nice. But yeah, I'll be moving another 20k man troop down to where? Down to Africa, and then we'll declare war on Morocco, and then we'll get things going here. Apparently I have some things here I can choose as well. I will establish the Sunday school, but I will not take the this one. Everything that gives cost technology doesn't actually suit me. I'll actually take the Hector money, because as you might imagine, money ain't an issue as it is now. So we're fine on that aspect, but for the time being I'll focus on growing India, and to some extent now dealing with Mali, and hopefully finally get to deal with Morocco as well. We'll see if I can actually live up to my word this time. Well, that ended up badly, but as you can see here, I do want to test out something now. The Fiend does has, well, they don't actually put themselves into a good position here, with the fact that they are heretics without any allies, and I am the protector of the church, as it were. Apparently I did lose a battle here. Wow, that's actually quite a big army. I did underestimate Mali a little bit. I guess we'll do some wild wait with the sieges, but for the time being I'll just do this funny little thing with their Fiend. I'll probably destroy their army straight out, 60,000 men. That's kind of your overkill size army, but I can live with that. And well, I'll be just trying to siege them here and see if I can actually turn them around, because if that actually works out as intended, or as I would expect, I'll be very happy. But for the time being, as you might imagine, we'll just be sieging here. And it seems that no, I was wondering if Burgundy actually, they have war with Tuscany and Hungary once again, which is kind of weird. Battle of Kumasi, they apparently attacked me and suffered the consequences. But yeah, I'll be trying to siege Mali here. I don't need that much war score, 90% to release them, so it's not that much, which is quite nice. And other than that, I'm a little bit unsure what I'll do otherwise. Let's see here, this colony is probably done, so I can move those guys down there or over there. And we can also take another level of diplomatic tech, but I'll wait a little while longer due to the fact that I am currently in 2 wars, and we'll probably need some diplomatic points to end them. But on that same note, not really that much we will be doing up here. I think we'll just be sitting by peacefully and waiting, and well, it's the Navy should reach Europe pretty soon. Yeah, it's on its way. So once we're done with these 2 wars, we'll definitely go against Morocco probably straight away. So it will be interesting to see how that turns out. This is quite hilarious. I tried to make a peace with Dauphine here, but as you can see, I cannot actually force my religion on them, even though they are 3 provinces. Their base tax, let's take a quick look at that. It's short provinces, 7 plus 6, 13, 16. 16 to what exactly? 16 to 1,128. I almost have, what is this, 80, no 70, between 60 and 70 times I believe the base tax that they do. And even so, I cannot force this puny little state to hand over their, or force them to change religions. No, that I cannot. So apparently what I will have to do here is probably do this. Force or give this to France, simply due to the fact that if I do not, I cannot convert them. but they'll keep their course so I can force it from France some other day. That is at least a possibility and a positive thing. But other than that, it doesn't really... Nothing here actually makes sense, so we'll just go ahead and do that. It'll cost me a little bit of diplomatic power, but I'd say 2 points by not by setting them as a rival, so I decided not to. And this is actually me being kind of a lazy me here. Instead of actually manually joining these armies, I simply join them all up and split them that way. But I can live with being lazy, so I think I'm actually done here with... No, I'm not actually, they still need more. Well, I still need to convince them of my views, as it were. So we'll be doing a little more sieging here, but then probably the war against Mali is done, and then we probably can get started on Morocco, because I'm pretty sure my navy should be just around the corner, as it were. Yes, there it is. It's actually nicely parked as well. So for the time being, we'll get our access to Algiers. Place 20,000 troops in the area. Apparently, I did lose a sea battle. Can't say I care that much about it. And yes, we'll be sending our troops now to Algiers, and that should probably help out quite a bit in terms of this war. Although I think I should probably send these guys to Tunis first. It'll probably be for the best, so we'll do that. We'll place them just outside of viewing range, though. We'll have them standing there just in case that is some sort of, well, reason not to join. But as you can see here, we're out of time. I'm sorry that I did mess up, or I'm sorry on the game's behalf that it decided to, well, screw things over. So you have my apologies there. But we'll be interested to see how this war against Morocco actually works out. If I can get Tunis as a vassal, and then use Tunis to eat up the Mamluks, or probably the Mamluks all the way to probably around here, and then probably get Syria as well. Probably take a Syrian province in this war as well, to simply, if that is I siege that far, to get myself, well, 2 vassals that can eat the Mamluks, because most likely Tunisia will be eating west to connect the Northern African provinces. But we'll see how it turns out next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.